Hello friends, welcome to the part 4 on making of a viral shooter game in Scratch. So if you are new to this tutorial, please follow through part 1, part 2 and part 3 and continue to this video. And for rest of us, let's start. Last time what we did is we make a tank bullet sprite and we made the bullet fire out from the tank and hit the player character also, and the player character's health will decrease as it hits the bullet hits the player character. So let me show you a small example. So yeah, and in this way it decreases the player health. So the player health right now is 98 and it's 97 like this. So today we make the background scroll effect here. So right now we don't have any background and it just looks like an empty field. So to give an illusion of movement or of forward movement, we will scroll the background vertically downwards, so it looks like walking. So let's make that. So for that we don't use the backdrop option, so we will have to create our own sprite, because in backdrop we don't have a scroll effect. We can create the clone also, and we can create the scroll effect also. For that we will use the sprite option for making the backdrop. So let's go to choose our sprite option and let's select the paint option. And now let's write down the name of this sprite floor, floor, and let's make the floor. We will let's just select the rectangle here, and I think this color should be okay. And let's make a very big rectangle like this. Let me make a little bit bigger, yeah, up to here like this. And let's make the steps of the floor as well. Like this, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and one line in the middle like this. Okay, that looks like a floor. Go back to code, and right now the floor has occupied the whole space, and all the other characters like player character is overlapped. So let's pick this. For that go to the events menu, drag a green flag block, and after that let's go to the looks menu, go downwards, and here let's drag this, go to front layer, and instead of going to front layer it will go to the back layer like this. And if I click in the green flag, it happens. And now let's fix the position of this floor here. Yeah, okay, a little bit here. Okay, that's good. And now the background, this layer should scroll vertically downwards. So to create the effect, first of all let's fix the position of this floor. For that we have to move the floor a little bit upwards like this here. Okay, and now let's go to the motions menu, and there is the go to XY block. Let's drag it. So at first the floor will be up here, occupying the half of the stage. Yeah, and we have to create the clone of this floor as well. So to give the scrolling effect we need at least 2 floors. For that let's go to the control menu, and go downwards, and there is the create a clone of myself block. Drag it here like this, and now it will create the clone of itself here. And now let's drag another block called when I start as a clone. So when this floor starts as a clone, another floor, we have to make this the clone go to a different place, occupying the half parts of the stage like this, downwards. Okay, and this will be the position of this clone. And let's go to the motions menu and drag this go to XY block like this. So when we click on the green flag, the first main floor will go on occupy the first half, upper half, and the clone will occupy the lower half. And now we have to scroll them downwards. For that, let's go to the control menu and drag a forever loop. After that, we have to change the Y position to make the floor go downwards. For that, let's go to the motions menu, go downwards and drag a change Y by 10 block like this, and we will change the Y by -7. And after that, let's go to the controls menu and drag a if block below the change Y block like this. And let me just drag this floor downwards for a second. Okay, so we record this position, Y position, -434. So yeah, let's go to the motions menu, and there is something called the Y position block. So let's drag it here, and then let's go to the operators menu and drag a less than operator like here, like this. Drag the Y position on the left side, and we have the position called -434. Let's write -430 is enough. Yeah. So if the floor if the Y position of the floor is less than 430, that's what we are checking. Let's drag the less than block inside the if block here. And if the floor goes downwards, and if its Y position is less than 40, we move the floor back to the top position. Let me drag it to the top position. The floor will go start from the top again, like here. So for that, let's go to the motions menu and drag a go to XY block like this inside the if block like here. And let's record this position. The Y position at first is -1, so let's make it, and not -1, just 1. So let's make it 1, and the Y positions as it is, so it will go on the top position. And next we do the same thing for the clone as well. So for that, we will just copy this forever loop and copy it like this. Yeah, and I think it's done. So let's see. Click in the green flag. Yeah, the floor is moving, and it will move forward. And now it looks like forward. The gunman looks like it is walking forward. And that's it, guys. Thank you for watching this tutorial, and next time I will see you, I think, in a new video. And if you want to make this project more difficult, you can just clone this tank block and make a different tank, like it as it's shown in the demo video. and for that you have to make the bullet also different bullet for that different tank. And you can make other enemy sprites as well. So in the demo video I have shown 2 tanks. You can include other 3 or 4 or 5 tanks as your choice. So thank you guys for the watching of this video, and see you next time.